the representative of the Ministry of Health, the representative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the DGICMR, the head of the Host Institute, participants, Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We ought to have been here present officially, but due to some circumstances beyond our control, we couldn't. However, we thank the technology that made it possible for us to be linked in this opening ceremony. On the behalf of the chairperson of the African Union, His Excellency Musa Faki Mahama, and the entire AU STRC, it is a great pleasure for me to stand here on the behalf of the Executive Director of the AU STRC, Dr. Ahmed Hamdi. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, this is a moment where we are witnessing another milestone on the long way to India-Africa partnership. We are all delighted that we are experiencing the fruit of our relationship, as this is the first batch of training of participants under the Health Capacity Building Scheme. It is indeed a remarkable stage on the South-South cooperation, which is to be commended by our head of states and the government. Africa of today is looking south for more cooperations and mutual benefit of the African people and our partners, particularly our Indian friends. Ladies and gentlemen, presently, a first call for the application for the ICMR AU STRC Capacity Building Scheme training course in India for the health practitioners and the researcher was made in the June 2019 this year for the following courses: Basic Molecular Biology Techniques relevant to cancer research, where we received 79 applications and we selected 15. Cervical Cancer Screening for Pathologists, 12 application receives, 10 selected. Research Methodology and Biostatistics Analysis, 65 application receives and 15 selected. Nutritional Anemia, 38 application receives and 6 selected. Biostatistics and Health Research, 74 application received, 25 selected. Epidemiologic Data and Analysis and Inference, 70 applications receives, 25 selected. And the Principles and the Practice of Epidemiology, where 90 applications received and 25 selected. A total of 428 applications were received and selected 121 for the batch 1 courses, while the second batch of the code for the capacity building training is coming up in December 2019. I must mention that you are a great partner, and the further appreciation goes specially to our staff from the AU STRC and the ICMR and the Host Institute, who work hard to make it possible for this training to commence today. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to brief you on my institute, where I came from, which is the African Union Scientific Technical Research Commission, AU STRC. It's a specialized institution of the African Union with a long history, founded in 1954. After the formation of the OAU, the institute was integrated into the OAU in 1964 and ultimately the AU as of today. Since then, the AU STRC has been at the front line to promote the science and technology in the last 6 decades. Within the continental overarching framework for the Agenda 2063 of the AU in achieving the visions of the Union, which is an integrated, prosperous, and peaceful Africa driven by its own citizens and representing a dynamic force in the global arena. And its STI implementation strategy, which is called the Science Technology Innovation Strategy for Africa 2024, guided by the Specialized Technical Committee on the Education, Science and Technology. The AU STRC's action is designed to spearhead the role of the science and technology and the research in the integration, cooperation and development priority pillars of the Union. Areas of priority actions include the promotion of research in all fields of science, including health and engineering, and training to build African capacity to address the emerging issues. Ladies and gentlemen, this TISA 2024 is a sectoral strategy and Africa's first decade of incremental strategy designed with the ultimate goal of contributing significantly to the realization of the AU Agenda 2063. This strategy has the mission of accelerating Africa's transitions to an innovation-led and knowledge-based economy, with a prerequisite pillar and priority areas dwelling on building technical and professional competency with a priority area of prevention and the control of diseases. Along the line, Agenda 2063, the AU STRC has worked on the development of the African Union Science and Technology Framework for the detection, identification, and the monitoring of infectious diseases of human, animals, and plants under the One Health concept. This is in conjunction with the Africa Health Strategy that gave birth to the African Center for Disease Control, for which we have it in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. We have also worked on the development of the African Pharmacopoeia series, which is now a reference book, while there are several other capacity building programs, including the capacity building programs on combating the viral hepatitis disease in Africa. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, this health sciences cooperations and under this partnership came at a time not better than now, because it is in agreement with the Agenda 2063 and the TISA 2024. Priority areas of disease prevention and control. Today is a memorable day that we are celebrating the opening ceremony of the training under our partnership capacity building program. And it is a great to move forward, steady, to harvest the fruit of our cooperation. Your Excellency, we wish you successful training and make sure the participants, particularly the Africans, maximize the opportunity presented to you and utilize the knowledge gained here back when you return back in Africa. You are special. The reason why I call you are special, you are selected among the many. And in the continent, in our selection process, we look at the geographical distributions. You are not only from only one country of the Africa, but you are from different countries of the Africa. Out of the 55 member states, we selected you. And we are sure after the training, you will be good ambassadors of these programs and you will inform others. Together, we are strong, and alone, we are working. Thank you very much for listening.